And very sadly, Jim, I have to ask you about another recent passing. Youngblood, Chris Romero, recently passed away.
Oh, yeah, and that happened last week at some point. I'm in a time warp again. Of course, the Romero family, the son of Ricky Romero, the all-time top babyface in the history of West Texas that wasn't named Funk. And, of course, Jay Youngblood's brother and Mark. I think we worked with Chris probably the least. Well, we didn't work with Jay at all, unfortunately. He passed away before we came to the Carolinas and worked in that area. I think we worked with the Youngbloods when Crockett had taken over the UWF. Does that sound right to you, O Savant?
No. I mean, you could have, and I'm not remembering it, but I remember you guys with them in 1990.
That's when it was. Because they came into WCW for a little while, right? Mark and Chris.
That's
yes. Right. And really, I mean, they were a great team. Of course, all the family could work. Jay was the one that got the most notoriety, but like I said, we only worked with him a few times, and that's really the only time that I was around him on any kind of regular basis, just at the shows. So I know that it's just a shame that two out of the three brothers is. When did Ricky Romero is obviously dead by now, right?
I'm pretty positive he is. I don't remember a date, but he was older than the Funks. I mean, than Dory Jr. and Terry.
Right.
So I think so.
Yeah, but it's sad. Two out of the three brothers that were in the wrestling business. Was there another brother?
I'm not sure. And I mentioned on a recent show being on Terry Funk's ranch in 98. I talked with Ricky Romero there, and even though it was 98, 13 years later, he was still talking about Jay. He was still so upset about the passing of Jay. Because he brought it up to me. I wasn't going to bring it up to him.
Yeah.
He brought it up to me and started talking about it.
Yeah. Well, yes, but we our condolences there as well to the Romero family.
Unfortunately, I think the Renegade Warriors, Chris and Mark Romero, or Youngblood, in the States, they were hurt by the change in what people expected from physiques in wrestling. If they had come along 10 years earlier wrestling the same way, I think it would have been a different trajectory in the States.
Yeah, that may have been because they looked like Jay. Jay looked great, but he didn't have muscles. You know what I'm saying?
But when he was with Steamboat got him in the gym, so he at least looked really fit.
He was
look at him
shape,
a year later after, him and Steamboat broke up. It was night and day.